another edition of your favorite show, Counting Years in Love. My name is Glory, I'm your presenter. For the benefit of our first-time viewers, Counting Years in Love is a program that allows couples to discuss marital bliss, challenges, the do's, the don'ts, and lots more. Please stay tuned as we'll be discussing with our guest couple, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher, after the break. Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying tuned. We have in the house our guest couple, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher. Nice to meet you. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
You look
nice
wonderful.
To meet you too. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, so please tell us about yourselves. And where are you from, Mrs. Christopher?
I'm from Anambra.
Anambra.
Newi, precisely.
Newi. That's beautiful. What about you, sir?
Yeah, same thing. Newi. Newi North, yeah, Anambra State.
Wow, I'm curious already. I mean, knowing that you're from the same place, was that an intentional decision, sir?
No.
Did you decide I want to marry my sister straight from?
No. We just met somewhere.
Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Okay, so how many years have you been married, sir?
8 years.
Wow, 8 years. 8
That's
beautiful years. With how many children?
4 children.
Wow, that's beautiful. Full house. Would,
Yes,
are we stopping there or we intend to have more?
We've stopped for now.
No comment for me.
Oh, wow. So we are not agreeing. There's a possibility for more. Okay, so that's a lifetime note.
We are good.
Fantastic. Okay, so tell me, between the both of you, who is more sociable?
Myself.
Aha, so you will come with more friends. So how are you with regards to tolerating friends around your husband? Does he have female friends?
Not really.
Not really.
Most of my friends are his friends. His friends are mine too.
Oh, that's good. They sync their friends. I mean, that's a fantastic move. It keeps you thriving as one. Okay, so I would like to ask how you met, if you want to share with us.
Okay. I think we met 2012.
Okay.
And inside Alaba International, precisely. That's why I'm doing my business then.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, she's passing it, although she's passing, so I'm in my office and I called her to, excuse me, young lady. She turned at me and said, am I talking to her? I said, yes. She now told me I must be crazy. You know, I'm with my 2 friends then, you know. I feel embarrassed, but I never give up, you know. I said, okay, no problem. I just calm down, I just put myself. So I watched her enter into her brother's shop. So I just pick up my courage. I went to her and I tapped her. Do you know me? As in, you know, she was shocked. If you have the courage to come and talk to her inside the brother's shop, I say, do you think I'm this kind of tout you see? No, he said, okay, I'm sorry, sir. So I went to her, okay, I would like to know more about you. And she says, okay, her name is Precious, isn't it? Okay, I said, my own is Onyadeka Christopher. So introducing, we are same place. So then I asked her for the number that day. She said no. I said why? She said no. You know, but I don't want to press more. I just feel like, okay, I've gotten one step. Everything will become one at a time.
So may I pause you a bit?
Okay.
So, ma'am, why did you say no? Like, why didn't you want him to have the number?
Actually, I've been in Alaba International for like a month or thereabouts. So I worked there for like 2 months before I now stopped and now started doing my own stuff.
Business.
So I know how the guys in the market do. You understand? I know how they behave. So I was like, who is this one? I'm not interested. I don't even want to give him my number at all in the first place. He was so pissed. My husband, He doesn't give up, in short. He did not give up. He was persistent. Was like, just give me now. So there are some guys there inside the shop. They were like, I'm auntie, please give him your number now. I was now like, what's you guys' business? Why are you interfering? So I now gave him my number. He was so happy. He now left. He called. Oh goodness, my husband can call. In short, he nearly frustrated me with calls. He was just calling and calling and calling. So through that process, we now started dating. He told me his intentions and all that. Okay. We now started dating.
So how long did it take, sir? She said you got a phone number and you called a lot. How long did it take you for you to let her know your true intentions?
Immediately, once she gave me her attention, I tell her what I want.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're going to span that in between weeks and months, how long did it take?
Let me just say close to, heading to a year.
Oh wow,
yeah.
An entire year.
Yeah, heading to an entire year, yeah.
Okay, but she said you called a lot, so what were the stuff that you talked about? I'm curious.
Yeah,
I mean, that entire year.
I will tell you. I'm just calling her, telling her that how good am I. And I'm not going to praise myself, just let her give me a little bit time. I know that maybe she will have someone else, but let her just give me a little audience so she will know where I'm driving at. But it's not easy though. Yeah.
Okay, you sparked my curiosity. He said something about don't worry if you have someone else. So did you have someone else, ma'am?
Yeah, I do. I have someone else then. And I said that person is the kind of person I wanted to marry.
Okay.
So I was just putting on my effort, everything. My husband was there calling, always calling. But I did not even give him audience. It was a friend of mine that knows him though. So he now he had to find out that the lady is close to me somehow. So he now told the lady that, you've known me for a while now. Why not talk to your sister to just agree to date me now? Let her just give me a chance. So the lady now started talking. She contributed a lot though. So I now said, okay, let me just give him a chance. That was how I gave him a chance. We now started dating.
Fantastic. He became a lucky man. I mean, he finally gave him a chance. So I'm still also curious about the person that you used to see. How were you able to let that go when you had started something new with him?
Honestly speaking, that relationship was as if I was the one that was just in my head there. I was making the effort for the relationship to work. Okay. So along the line, and as I met my husband, when I gave him the chance, I found out that he's into the relationship, that he's putting up his effort and everything. So and the other person was not that serious. So I had to let go. So I just let go and focused on him.
Oh, that's fantastic.
That's just it.
Okay, progressing from how you met, let's talk about meeting the family. How was that for you? When you were ready to marry her and you took her home, how accepting of her were your people, and I mean, what were the reactions from your family?
My own people, okay, I went to my dad and I told my dad, because they stay in Lagos too. So, Dad, I saw who I will marry you. He said, am I sure? I said yes. Then I'm 29 years, but I married at the age of 30 years, you know. It's okay, are you sure? Okay. Now, as my father, it's okay. I know you're a man, but I have to give you some assignment to do. So if you do it, that makes you a man. I said, Daddy, I'm okay. He said that, okay, you will do this in the village, do this, you know, until just for me to invest, for him to know that I'm capable, you know. I said, okay, I can go that. So within some months, I did it, and he said, okay, my son, you are good to go. So we now called our parents and tell her we are coming. That's how we go.
Wow, that's fantastic. You said something about age. For the benefit of our viewers, I wanted you to talk to the young men out there who think that they are too young to start a family or to get married. What would be your advice, regards to age, since you were someone who decided to do it early?
I picked the courage from my dad. My dad married too early. So I just say that I must marry in my 30 years. I will not exceed 30 years. So yes, and I'm just thinking if within my 36, 37, I'll be done in marriage, Because if I say let me keep it, maybe I should be waiting maybe 30 something. So there is a proverb that said that It's something that is a must.
That you must do.
You do it. So I just feel the courage. I said, okay, let me start it earlier. So, and I believe that they used to say that whoever that married a wife married, you know. So I believe that if I should marry a wife, I know that God will bless me through there, and definitely it happened the way I planned it.
Oh wow, a man of faith. You, as you've heard him, the earlier the better. Make that choice, make that decision, and start to do it. It's inevitable. Okay, so man, back to you. I would like to know who is a better singer between the two of you.
I can't really say, but my husband sings more though.
Fantastic. We like our husband to serenade his wife. So please sing a love song to your wife.
Oh my God, sing something.
Like, what's not tell me now? Let me do it. I don't know. I don't know which one to sing now. So maybe you can help me.
So you want me to sing for your wife?
Yeah. No,
I'm sure I'll be sued.
Sing something. Just sing anything.
I don't know.
You know this song, right?
Hey, I thought I know. Onye kewanaye, onye kewanaye, love mo, ehonanya.
Sweet mo,
honey mo, kai noro n'otu we bidi ehonanya, onye kewanaye, onye kewanaye. Love more,
that's beautiful. I mean, we asked one person to do that, you did it together. There's beauty in being one. Okay, so I'm back to questions again. I was just trying to get us to ease up a bit. So let's talk about having kids. How supportive was your husband, I mean, during these 4 pregnancies? And how was it for you? What changes did you experience that was very impactful?
Actually, my first baby, when I was pregnant of my first son, my first baby, it was around 8 months or 7 months. My husband now had to travel. So he went to China. He was not with me for the first birth. But he was with me during the pregnancy. He was supportive. Baby, I want to eat this one. I want the one you cook. Go and cook it. Like, okay, let me go and cook it. He will make food. Till we now traveled. When he traveled, when I entered labor, I called him, we prayed, I went to the hospital with the help of God. You know, first birth, sometimes it used to be, the labor do prolong sometimes. So the dad was there. Yeah. So his younger brother was with me in the house then when he traveled. So he had to call the dad to come to the hospital to meet me. So the dad he came and he was there with me. He was just praying till the baby now came forth. Then my second baby, that is my first daughter. My hubby was there with me. Even there was a prophecy that was coming then that you will born through here, this or that. He said, okay, let's just watch and see. Baby, don't worry. The God we are serving will make you deliver the first one by yourself. You are going to deliver the second one by yourself. When my second baby's delivery was the easiest. Because he was there, he was just there, like me. Is my backbone during that period of pregnancy. I wanted to, this spirit of fear wanted to grip me, but he would be encouraging me. He's always there with me. So we were praying together till when my mom has already come for the omogo then, because my mommy do come a month before I deliver. Okay. So my mom was already like, we told her that mommy, we are coming, let us go to the hospital, let's just go and check. We got there, so I was already having contraction. So so it's not up to an hour thereabouts. I just had my second baby. So third baby, same thing, very easy. Then baby somewhere, the prophetic son now came. So it was very easy. We thank God. My husband was very supportive.
Okay, beautiful to know. Well done, sir. But we would also like to know about how that impacted your dating life. Do you still have time to go alone out together as husband and wife and enjoy each other's company without the kids?
Seriously, we don't allow the children to come in between us. So if we are going out, we dress up, we go, because we have people in the house that can take care of them. So we don't leave them all to themselves. So we do go out, we go out together. We go out. We go out, we have nice time, we'll come back to the house to meet the children. So.
Okay, I was going to actually ask if having kids affected your bond as husband and wife, but you've already given me an answer to say that no, it's still the two of us, our kids do not come between us. Well, that's fantastic. It's really good to have you, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher, in the house. Thank you so much for answering our questions. Thank you for the advice so far. We're still going to talk about other things after this break. Thank you viewers for staying with us. Please stay with us as we go for break. Welcome back, viewers. Thank you for staying tuned on Liberation TV. It is still counting years in love, and we still have Mr. and Mrs. Christopher in the house. So back to you, sir. You said something about how you met when you saw her walk past. Was that your first time of seeing her?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
As she just passed my eye, was just like something in me followed her, you know.
Something in you.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
So we're curious, were you that young man who had a list of the features he was looking for in a possible wife?
Okay, not really. I just I'm not looking about anything. But I just see if I see someone that I love, and I know that God will redirect me. You know, one thing about me, God. I used to dream. You know, and whenever I dream, I hold on to my dream. You know, so even when I meet her, and I dream that this is someone I'm going to. You know, there was a dream I had when I meet her, you know, somewhere like I'm in a garden, you know, so, and there are so many fruits there. I'm only the one enjoying the fruits, you know. So she now appeared from nowhere, and she came to me and said that, give me the banana. And I said, okay, do you want to lick banana? She said yes, and I give her. After I said, take as much as you want, and I wake up. So, and it's not up to 2-3 days I met her inside the market. So I know there's something in her that I need to pursue.
Sir, Mr. Christopher, I would like you to please leave an advice for the young men out there who are looking to get married. Do you think you should have a list, or do you think it should be by the Spirit's leading? What's your take on the matter? Okay,
my own as in, everybody has his own way of doing things, but my own is that the Spirit leads me. So I will advise young guys outside there, let them not use because of maybe scared of that called marriage, of scared of a thing, and be running away from the responsibility. It's the most that you must do. Someone bring you to the world, so the earlier the better. So I think that the young guys should go into the marriage without any fear of any intimidation, any type of maybe family from the background of fear. God that bring a wife and a woman together will definitely make a way for them.
Okay, so you've heard it, male viewers. All you need to do is decide from within that you're ready for the task. Put up a list and be sure what you're looking for. Once you see it, go after it. The grace of God always sufficient. Ma'am, back to you. I would like you to advise our women out there who already are married but are struggling with their weight after having children. What would you say to them?
Their weight.
Yeah, their weight.
Actually, like me, there's a way I do my own thing. After childbirth, if I stop breastfeeding, I hit the gym.
Okay.
I start watching what I eat and all that. So, because after my second baby, oh God, if you see how big I was so big. I was like, if I just walk some distance, I'll be breathing as if. So the too much of fat is not even good for my body. It's not good, and it's making me look so big and old, as if I'm older than my husband, which is not true. So like whenever I stop breastfeeding, whenever I wean my baby, I'll just hit the gym, start watching what I eat. I need to just stay fit and look beautiful for my husband all the time, and look good for myself too. Yeah. So that your self-esteem will not go down just like that. But when you keep fit, at least you'll be, whenever you come out, like if we walk on the streets, some people do think we are still dating.
Oh wow.
Seriously. Some people do think we are still dating, or maybe we just got married.
Or we're brothers and sisters.
Or we are brothers and sisters.
You know there are 4 kids at home.
Sure.
You won't know there are 4 kids at home.
Oh,
so that's just, you just have to watch your weight. Watch what you eat. Or go to the gym, exercise, at least even if it's like twice or as many times as you can afford in a week. You can just try and keep it. Like now, I'm still breastfeeding my baby, but okay. I've started gym.
That's your last baby.
My last baby, the 4th baby. I'm still breastfeeding, but I've returned to the gym because I don't want that heavy weight. But if you gain weight too much, to lose it is very difficult.
Okay.
It will take you time. Sometimes you feel like giving up. You understand, but you just keep pushing. So that's how I do to keep my weight.
Wow, thank you so much, ma'am. That was very insightful. So you've had the women, after having your baby, go back to the gym, eat the right things. It's good to look beautiful for your husband, but very important that you retain your self-confidence as well. Okay, so we had a beautiful time with Mr. and Mrs. Christopher. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're grateful. We appreciate your time. We appreciate the advice. And thank you for being open to the house, sharing information. We're grateful. So viewers, we'll meet again next time on another edition of Counting the Years in Love. Thank you for staying tuned, and please stay tuned to Liberation TV. Bye.